So one of the fun things about cycling is the fact that your equipment choices do have an impact on how fast you can go on the bike. That being said, marketing teams know this, and there's a lot of clever ad campaigns to get people like you and I to buy things like overpriced aero socks, supplements that cost $50 per dose, $900 oversized pulley wheels, Wout van Aert NFTs, all sorts of things that really have little to no impact on your ride quality or how fast you're gonna go. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about 5 things that I would buy and that I think are worth your money and will help you become a better cyclist. So a quick aside, I'm just gonna assume that you have the basics, things like a bike, obviously, a helmet, some kit, and I would highly recommend looking into joining your local cycling club if you have access to one, because oftentimes you're gonna get discounts on these things and that can help stretch your dollar a little bit more. The first item on my list is actually a category of items. It's things that make you more comfortable on the bike. So a fancy aero frame or wheel set is gonna make you 1 to maybe 3% faster, but training and increasing the amount of power that you're able to do on the bike, that's gonna make you 20, 30, 40, even 50% faster. And to do that, you're gonna have to day in and day out, put the miles in and be consistent. And one of the quickest ways to make consistent training a chore is to not be comfortable on your bike. So I highly recommend spending some time and also money finding a good set of shoes as well as a saddle that fits you well. All right, item number 2 is a bike computer. And I'm sure some of you guys are gonna say, if you're just starting out, you can use your phone to track your rides. And while yes, that is true, and I did that for my first couple years, it is nice to have a dedicated bike computer, and it's gonna be something that you're gonna use for years down the line. Also, using your phone to track your ride, it can kill your phone's battery pretty quickly, and that can lead to a dicey situation if you're out in the boonies and you need to get picked up, but your phone ran out of battery because you were using it to track your rides. So I highly recommend investing in a bike computer. This was actually a refurbished Garmin Edge 530, and it's been great. I got it for 150 bucks. I can put the link in the description. And yeah, it's something that you're gonna add things like a heart rate monitor, a power meter, and it's gonna be incredibly important for your training. Item number 3 is something that actually is gonna make you faster the second you put it on, and that is a nice set of tires. So for road, I recommend the Grand Prix 5000s by Continental, and for mountain, I think Maxxis is a really good brand. There is a striking difference in rolling resistance between a high quality tire and a low quality one. On top of more efficiency, you're gonna get better puncture protection, which is gonna help to, again, keep you training consistently, and that in turn is gonna make you faster. So I highly recommend upgrading your tires. All right, item number 4 is again kind of a category of items. It's a basic toolkit. So bikes are pretty simple, but they are complicated enough to where they need regular adjustment and where parts need to be exchanged. If you train consistently, you're gonna have to exchange things like your chain and your cassette and your chain rings, and I highly recommend getting a toolkit to allow you to do this. So this is what I recommend for a basic toolkit for getting you started with bike maintenance. On the left is a set of Allen keys. Then you have a torque wrench, which is basically a necessity for tightening bolts on your fragile carbon or aluminum frame. Then you have a chain breaker and a quick link tool, which makes changing a chain much easier. And finally, you have a chain whip and a cassette lock ring tool, which allows you to change cassettes. I think this gets you about 90% of your bike maintenance. And sure, you can take your bike in or adjust your kit based on your needs, but this is what I use on a monthly basis, and I would highly recommend assembling a kit like this. So learning how to do your own bike maintenance is not only gonna save you money, but it's gonna save you time, because you're not gonna have to drop your bike off to do something simple like a change swap. And that's gonna keep you out riding and training. And again, that's gonna pay dividends down the line. So item number 5 is again kind of a category of things, but it's buy something that motivates you to go out there and train. So for me, for example, I really enjoy watching pro bike racing. So something like a GCN Plus subscription and a VPN so I can watch the races, that really makes me want to go out and train to I guess be kind of like the pro riders. But if you're someone that really enjoys following a training plan, even buying something like a Trainer Road subscription or a coach, if you have a little bit more money, that can be incredibly motivating. Maybe it could be booking a cycling vacation where you're going to go to some destination and do a big climb or a big ride, and just having that on the calendar can be motivating to you. So in summary, be a little discerning with your money. Spend it on things that are going to keep you motivated, keep you out there training comfortably, because that is really where you're going to see the big gains, not with buying something super expensive that's only going to make you 1% faster. All right, that's my list, but let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree, if I missed something. Thanks for watching. If you're new, check out one of my 30-second race tip Thursday videos. They're linked right there. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.